I feel like this is gonna be like a core memory. My first camping trip as an adult, first camping trip with our baby. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a very special vlog. This is exciting because you're probably not going to believe me, but it's true. This was my first camping trip in 25 years and Logan's first camping trip ever. Literally, I've never been as an adult. Dan and I have never been as a married couple. So we're bringing you along today. Very exciting times. Before we hop right in, shout out to my upcoming Holistic Health and Kitchen Confidence course. If you are possibly interested in taking my class and joining my coaching group, I will have the link down below to join the waitlist. I am only accepting 20 ladies this first round, and the women on the waitlist will be the first to know when more information is out and enrollment is open. Okay, so we went camping at a state park called, it might be a national park, Farragut National Park. That sounds more familiar. It is beautiful. We had been to Farragut before, like to the beaches, but I didn't realize this place is like chock full of campgrounds. We made it. We are here. I feel like this is gonna be like a core memory in our life, honestly. My first camping trip as an adult, first camping trip with our baby. And we're about to go see where we're setting up the tent. So it's really funny because when the church announced this camping trip, I was like, we don't have any camping gear. My parents might. And so I texted my dad, like, Dad, do you have any camping equipment? He's like, do I? And he sends me back a whole list of all the things that he had, including this super bougie, massive tent that automatically made the trip feel like glamping. Dan had practiced setting it up before we left, so he knew kind of the gist of what was going on. Then he set up our Berkey in front of our tent, and then we made our way down to like the common area where everyone was hanging out. And I felt good enough to go on this slip and slide. Guys, I'm a kid at heart. What can I say?
We did it all for that.
So a lot of the days are probably going to be mixed up. I tried my best, but everything kind of blended together. But this footage was so cute, I had to share. One of the afternoons, we actually separated into our tents so the kids could take naps. And Logan doesn't nap anymore. He stopped napping like right after we moved to Idaho, basically. And so they just hung out in the bed and chit-chatted about our trip and what we were gonna do. And I braided my hair. I am living in braids right now. One, because I love braids. They keep my hair out of my way. B, it's like the only way I can get in the water, or two, whatever, B, two. And also my hair needs a haircut so bad. And this is like the only thing I can do with my hair right now is just like braid it practically. Anyways, like I said, I have to braid my hair for the water. And we went down to the beach, one of the beaches at Farragut on this day to swim and soak up the sunshine. And it was as dreamy as it looks. There were tons of tiny little fish everywhere, and this was a big turning point for Logan. He's way more comfortable in the water now, even just a month later than he was on this trip. But this trip and this time frame, he definitely made a leap in his bravery in regards to his interaction with water on this trip, and we just had a blast. Also, I used my Nourish the Dermis Sun Whip, which is just like a natural sunscreen with really great ingredients. And I really like this stuff. I love this whole brand, just throwing that out there. Okay, so this was like the popular game of the camping trip. Like, dare I call it, almost the theme of the camping trip was 9 Square. That was like filming Inception. Is that the phrase I'm reaching for? Probably not. The kids ran wild and free in the whole main area the whole time. It was really fun. Sometimes they were a little too wild and free, but in general, it was just such a great time. I'm about to step into this game in 9 Square, I think. I really don't get it. I think you just gotta keep your ball up where your square is. We'll find out. Wish me luck. All the kids just running around on their bikes and this never-ending game of 9 Square and music playing, and everybody's snacking. It was just such a nice night. So I don't know if this was dinner on this day because the sun stays up super late in the summer here, or if this was the next day. But here I am making some of the food that we had pre-made before the camping trip. This is white chicken chili corn dip. It is as good as it sounds. I have to give credit to the queen, Half Baked Harvest. And so I had pre-made it, frozen it, brought it in the cooler, heated it up on the pan. We used our Siete grain-free tortilla chips. Of course, we love those things, and had some watermelon. Then after dinner that night, we actually all went around a campfire and just sang songs. And I thought this was really funny that when they were doing the kids' songs, Logan, of course, just jumped up into the front with the leader. So one of the nights that we got together, we did taco night, and I was in charge of making guacamole, and I was pretty excited because it felt kind of janky and like, is this even going to be good? Like making it with stuff out of my cooler, but everybody loved it. And so that's that. That footage was there just to tell you everybody loved my guac. So on this night, we did something that felt like it was straight out of a movie. And we basically just played games till the sun went down. And then glow sticks and light up balloons and twinkle lights were all brought out because the kids all decorated their bikes to do this like glow stick parade. So all of the adults lined up and watched the kids go down the street, not the street, the little side road next to our main area, just all glowing. It was so cute and we had a blast. Speaking of cute, guys, look at my tent. Dan had this battery thing that we could plug into. So we brought twinkle lights, and that is a big part of what made it feel like glamping. Let me just throw that out there. I would stretch every night on my yoga mat with my towel and my twinkle lights on, and it was amazing. And fires, sorry, I'm all over the map. We also did a fire, I think every night that we were at the campsite, and that was really lovely. I feel like I don't know, that's like the camping experience. I feel like you have to do campfires. There were s'mores that were made. These two are the sweetest little buddies ever, so I just had to get this footage because they were hugging a lot on this trip. That's like their little move, the pickup hug. I have to shout out Honey Mark bathing suits because if you've never heard of them, I am obsessed with the two bathing suits I have from that brand. They're basically like fuller coverage bathing suits, like the dress, if you're not picking up on what I'm saying, the dress is the bathing suit. So you can basically just go to the beach in the outfit you're going to be getting in the water with, and it's literally the highest quality fabric. I can't even explain to you how much I love these bathing suits. They both have pockets in them, and I believe I have a discount code if you want to check out Honey Mark and an affiliates link down below in my info box. So thank you to any of you that check them out, but just literally I cannot recommend this line enough. And then when we were packing up, the boys wandered off a little bit into the woods and they found some magic. So we're packing up to head home from camp. And as we were leaving, you know, we found these raspberry bushes, and it was actually the boys. They walked up to it and they're like, raspberries. And we were a little worried because, you know, you don't really know if they're poisonous berries or actually raspberries because they were like black. And my friend Leslie says, I think these are black raspberries. And so she like sent the picture to the group chat, and she took a picture and put it in an app, and sure enough, it took us about 10 minutes to confirm it. They're black raspberries. I've never had black raspberries before. These ones are okay. I don't know if they're not fully ripe or it's just the breed. They're good for being free, and this is super magical and awesome. But they're very thorny. Like, I definitely got stabbed multiple times, and my little cardigan thing got stabbed, which is why I pulled it off, put it around my neck, because it's one of those big baggy ones that, like, of course it's getting snagged. So yeah, we're about to head home. Honestly, this was so much fun. I can't believe that I haven't gone camping in 15 years. And I can pretty much say with confidence we'll be going again soon. I spent way too long in Nashville watching like Isabel Page videos to not be going out for a camping trip. Right, Dan? Did you hear what I said? said I spent way too much time watching Isabel's videos to not at least come on a camping trip. Yeah, I moved to the PNW, baby. So, first camping trip for our family of hopefully many more successful, fun ones to come. And what's cool is, so we just did all this at Farragut with our church. And Farragut is actually like a huge state park. But we just found out last night from some of the other people that came that, I mean, we already know this. There's like a million lakes up here in North Idaho, but we don't really know many things about the different sites. You know, like we had never been to, I mean, I had been to Farragut with the homeschooling group, but we had never been to Farragut to camp or hang out here before. And the guy last night told us about a couple other locations. So apparently there's only like 70 days. I know, I don't think I can. Oh, I caught it. Oh, I dropped it. I got it. Got me dirt. Apparently there's only like 70 days of summer left. So we'll see if any other trips happen this year. Ooh, that was one of the better ones I've had. That's cool. Logan? No, we're not looking for scary bears. Logan, how much fun did you have?
Good.
Good. Did you say? I had a ton of fun.
Did you look for scary bears?
Yeah, but let's get you out of here without your shoes on.
Keeping shoes on kids at a campsite is very difficult. Just gonna throw that out there. You know, it was harder to say goodbye to this trip than I expected. I really thought by the end I was gonna be like sick of it, like get me back to my bed. But like I said, the whole thing felt like glamping with our air mattress and just noshing on wild raspberries or blackberries. It was very exciting. And yeah, just running free in the beautiful weather and laughing with friends. I mean, don't get me wrong. Of course, I always love sleeping in my own bed, but we had a great few days on this trip. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. So if you want to put yourself on the wait list to be alerted when I send out my information and my enrollment for my upcoming course, I will have the link down below. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and feel free to leave me a comment. I will, God willing, see you guys back here soon with another new video. Bye.